Hi there, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Thanks for tuning in to TCM as we continue our look at films either from or about the earliest days of sound in the movies. In 1927, Warner Brothers released The Jazz Singer, an early talkie featuring scenes with synchronized spoken dialogue and musical numbers performed by Al Jolson. Jazz Singer was not the first talking picture, but it does stand as the first sound film to fully capture the imagination of the industry and audiences. Within a few years, talkies were the new standard. Some actors who'd been stars during the silent era managed to make a successful transition to sound, but others saw their star diminished, even extinguished. That latter group includes the star of our next film. From MGM in 1929, John Gilbert leads the cast here in His Glorious Night. Gilbert plays a cavalry officer having a clandestine affair with a princess. This represented an important film in John Gilbert's career, his first real performance in a sound picture to hit theaters. It was not the first talkie he made. That was the movie Redemption, filmed earlier in 1929, though not released until 1930. John Gilbert had spent most of the preceding decade, the 1920s, reigning as one of Hollywood's most popular leading men. He appeared in many of MGM's biggest hits in the mid-20s, including The Big Parade, The Merry Widow, and Flesh and the Devil, which paired Gilbert for the first time with his most famous romantic partner on screen and off, Greta Garbo. But unlike Garbo, Gilbert had a difficult time maintaining his star status once sound arrived. In fact, the performance you're about to see was later parodied in Singing in the Rain, the dueling cavalier sequence. It's the scene where Gene Kelly's character, a silent movie star, attempts to make his debut in talkies and winds up looking and sounding ridiculous. It is certainly worth noting that John Gilbert's performance is not nearly as comically bad as Gene Kelly's clever parody. You're about to see a world premiere restoration by Robert A. Harris and James McCoskey in collaboration with the Paramount Archive. His Glorious Night was originally an MGM film, but Paramount purchased the rights to remake it for the studio's 1960 production, A Breath of Scandal. Both versions were based on the same play by Ferenc Molnar. From MGM in 1929, directed by a silent movie star whose career flourished in talkies, Lionel Barrymore, His Glorious Night.
Next on TCM, Blackmail, then Becoming Hitchcock, The Legacy of Blackmail, and later, Hallelujah. TCM brings you a joyful noise tonight.